later past the time I thought it would be, but it's here. It's really just, yeah, it's really just gonna be incredible. I was never gonna put the names of all the members in the credits. That would be the longest credits ever. It's going to be a credit of
oh my goodness.
The YouTube Markiplier channel. If you thought that all the names were going to be in there, look, even the unions wouldn't allow that. And I usually don't. I usually try. Like, obviously, the unions are a part of this, and they are negotiating on behalf of all the people. And what I'm going to say sounds like me. This is like, ooh, but it's hard when I go to the union negotiations. This is way back when. This is way back when it was all starting, right? Because it's a union shoot. And so I go to the union negotiations, and I say, yes, I want to pay people fairly. I want to do this right. There's a few quirks that I want to do. I want to edit it, but I've got editors and yada yada, and I think they're so used to these studios coming at them just being like combative to every single possible. So they come at me aggressively because they're waiting for a fight, and I'm not there to fight because I'm like, yeah, I want to pay people well, and I want to
give them money.
I want to do all these things. They're like, how dare you? You're going to treat them well and feed them well and pay them well. Like, oh, you got me. All right, you twisted my arm about it.
There must be some hidden motive. What does it mean? What does the description mean?
Oh yeah. With the credits, right? There are rules, right? There are rules. There's a lot of rules, and I will say, one thing to basically take from all this is, I think you all have discovered this over the past few years, at least, if you're a movie fan or any kind of person that's in the world of video entertainment in one way or another. There is something fundamentally broken with the movie industry and the system that it is. And I'm not even talking about, like, oh crap, lag. Oh god,
big
why?
lag.
No! Trying to take me out, guys.
He knows too much.
That's because I'm trying to do the, hold on. I don't think I'm ever going to get all this going, but I want to try. Let me limit that. Hold on. Oh crap! Oh no! I have to disappear under my desk for a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I got to do a thing because I kind of forgot a thing. Bear with me. Everything's fine.
That's hilarious.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I've been switching computers a lot, and I sometimes forget which computer has Ethernet, because it's like my job to be a guy on the internet, and I don't know how I keep forgetting things like this that are very basic. Because even before this, I'm like, man, I'm trying to download this BTS that I had. I wonder why it's going so slow. It's inexplicable. It's inexplicable. Couldn't be that
for the price I pay.
It's inexplicable. And it's really funny because, man, my computer must have been sweating. My computer must have been just Spider-Man 2 with the trait. Because there's no Wi-Fi antenna plugged into this thing. So it's just the two nubs on the back of the motherboard that are just struggling to pull all the Wi-Fi in from under my desk. So I think it should be impressive that he was doing it anyway. So, yeah. I think that honestly we should all be very appreciative of my motherboard and its Wi-Fi capabilities, that it was even doing that at all, and the little bit of lag is very forgivable for what it was having to endure, and so that's great. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something fundamentally broken about the movie industry, which I could go into a lot of detail for, but I'm not even talking about like the interpersonal stuff. Some of the things that has taken me a very long time to make this movie is, yes, I mean, I've been working on it for a while, but honestly, you'd be surprised at how little time I've had to work on it throughout the week. Like, considering all the other obligations that I have. And the way my brain works, I'm not good at, like, picking things up and putting them down. I have to work in basically small sprints all the time. Because when I had all the other things in my life that I had to handle, all very important, all things that mattered, all things that could not be ignored. Some things took bigger priorities than other. Obviously this past year with Henry and also trying to give him, as much as we possibly could in terms of, like, life and seeing the world and spending time with him. That was actually one of the highest priorities, but I had other things that I had. If I had enjoyment out of it, like the podcast was definitely something that podcasts plural was something that I definitely had to take care of, and I kept up with, and I'm very proud that I was able to keep doing that. Very few episodes.
Why is Wanda in the back?
That left maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week to really concentrate on working on the movie. And that's if I wasn't completely wiped from doing all the other things that I had to do. And so it made it very difficult to do with ADHD, picking stuff up and then down and keep that same passion with it as much as possible. It's a very difficult thing. So when it comes to trying to get something done, I wouldn't always have the same motivation or the same concentration that I would have if something would come up. Or I'd have that was the worst, where I'd have my 1 to 2 days to work on something, and I would have a technical issue that was during the day of me doing it on the 1 or 2 days that I had to work on the thing. And usually that would be the weekends because it would just be that would be the day when no one else would bother me. So I was the one, or it was the days when no one else would bother me. So it would be the days that I could concentrate and actually focus on something without having any distractions. Oh yeah, thank you all so much for the Henry commemorations and the fan art. It's just really good. It is it is just. I mean, it's been really hard. It has. I'm not gonna lie. We had a few delays, because of that. But we had another delay recently because it was usually when we finish these things out, it's like a final sound mix, right? The sound usually the last step, and we were doing it, and I think it was like the week that we had to say goodbye was the first week of those last few weeks of sound mix, so that had to be pushed. I mean, it wasn't really pushed, but it's sound mix was done, so you get something you can.
No, we're on triple support now.
Life just really catches up. I would love to be in a situation in the future where I don't have to split my pension like this. It would be done a lot sooner. But at the same time, there are other reasons why it took longer, and that is largely because I think that there is a fundamental problem in terms of making things like this that get in the way of people making things like this. And it's part of this industry that had many great things that come out. I'm never trying to disparage the movie industry as a whole, but I will disparage the movie industry as a whole because I'm a jackass who's stepping into this acting like I know things, but I kind of know things a little bit. So get ready for me to disparage the entire movie industry as a whole. It's so disjointed. It's so partitioned. It's so separated. It's so multiple islands trying to control everything at once.
They all want to be the director.
On about there's a cohesive vision and a director there. There's nothing people like more to do than to squash that vision at every turn possible. And I'm not talking like this movie had amazingly talented people in it. I'm not talking about the crew or anything like that. I'm talking about in general. There is this general acceptance, this wide understanding that this is the way things are and this is the way things must be because this is how it's always been done. Then it'll never be anything worth anything. It's gatekeeping to an elitist level, like an elitist level. And admittedly, it is a very difficult thing. But I want to reiterate, as everyone seems to have forgotten, I am an Emmy-nominated creator. I have made things. I have made many things before. I was at the Emmys for a thing I made. I didn't win, but I was there. But it's one of those things where it doesn't mean anything, right? It doesn't mean anything. But I don't care that it doesn't mean anything. So I'm not going to let that stop me. I never meant anything in the first place. When I started YouTube, I didn't mean a goddamn thing to nothing. I don't think I mean much of shit right now. I'm still going to make it. I'm still going to make things to the best of my ability. And what I've done over the past few years is try to build out the infrastructure because I want to keep doing this and I want to keep making things and I want to enable people that I know and care about to be able to make the things they want to make. I want to kind of try to build some kind of a road forward here. I've been building the infrastructure so that it will be not only easier to do this, but I will not even have to deal with the people that are obstructionists to the process because it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter what anybody who says otherwise thinks or does. It doesn't matter at all. And I think that one of the cool things about this is that, like what we're seeing with the movie theaters is kind of indicative of that. There is a want to go see movies. There is a yearning
big desire.
to go see them. There is.
We love cinema.
Can work, but for some reason, everyone in this industry thinks that a movie needs to cost $200 million and needs to be XYZ and BCA and whatever.
What the chart says.
And I've never cared before.
So what the chart said.
Now because other people say no. So I'm not gonna. And one of the things that I discovered is it's broken in more than one way. You can say someone does make something, right? Because the technology is there for pretty much anybody to make what they want to make to differing levels of qualities. Like for things that are very new for people, you need people with multiple talents. I have a lot of skills myself, but I do not have all the skills to be able to carry every part of this all the way. I don't think I ever would. I don't think I ever should. But when you have, let's say you have a group of people that have made something like this, and they have problems, but what if they don't have a YouTube channel? They don't have an audience that wants to see it or has heard about it or got excited about it and requested it. They have to go through the traditional system, and the traditional system is fundamentally broken because they take it all. Like that's the reality of some of the deals that come across my desk in terms of looking into the traditional means of getting this movie out there. Is they want all of it. You get a pittance. Like it's not about the money. It's about that's my
it is ownership.
You didn't
because they want to sell it.
It had nothing to do with making that. What are you talking about? That's so weird that you would come in here and say, I have the keys to the kingdom. Look at all of my success in burning buildings. Look at all of my golden roads to movie glory. Treasure.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I should have picked Jeff from the start, but I just didn't know he was such a...
absurd to think about, but that is the reality of some of these choices, if you can call it, the choices that come out there. And then, this week is kind of a funny thing about it is because, you got the announcement that Warner Brothers being sold, potentially, I don't know if it's going to go through or not, but being sold to Netflix for like...
When did that happen?
Some $8 billion. And the crazy thing was, I was just at Warner Brothers. I was just
That's
at the
crazy.
sound mixing stage. Like the week before, I was just there. I know it doesn't mean like all of a sudden everyone Netflix came in and was like, throw all this shit out of here, put a big N everywhere. But I was just there. It didn't make any sense to me, right? So suddenly, it's just such a weird coincidence that all these things are added there. Yeah, just absolutely bananas. Yeah. So when it comes to Iron Lung, and yes, we're trying to add as many theaters as possible when it's coming to Canada. So this is the thing that I've harped on forever. It's difficult. It's difficult. It is just hard. But I want to make it not as hard. That's all I want. Because now that people are asking for it, very politely, now that people are asking for it, more theaters get FOMO about not getting in on this project. That's how it goes. Like a business is a business. They want to make money. So when they see that the movie theater down the road is selling out their theaters, they're going to want a piece of that. Because all they're beholden to is what the movie industry is making. If the movie industry is making garbage, then they're not going to sell any tickets. But they're entirely dependent on that. They're entirely dependent on that, which is crazy. Because those things are it's mind-blowing the kind of stakes that they put up to justify their own existences and their level of success are so distorted that it all comes all over the place. So it's hard enough in the United States, in the country that I live in, to get this going. But it's easier now. And I just need to remind everyone, we're still doing it ourselves. It doesn't suddenly become not ourselves.
Still an independent film.
Like, oh yeah, let's jump over to this level. There's the people that I told you about that are going to be holding their hand out like this, asking for the 70-80% of your project are still going to be there. They're just at a different door. They're just at a different gate. They're at the gates to Canada. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't give away all of the movie to people that, technically speaking, by all proven metrics that I have right now, don't need to be there. So we're at this interesting place where I think tomorrow is going to be a very strange day. Tomorrow is how do you request one at a theater that doesn't have it? You just send an email, I think, or you call. They usually have a number or they have an email for that, but really, truly only give only contact for suggestion to the theaters that are in your local area. Last thing I want people spamming a bunch of theaters that aren't in your local area. This has been very effective because a lot of people have just been contacting the theater that they are close to, and really the tipping point for getting them to act on something is not very high. It's like 10, 20 people can get them to start
that's all they need for revenue.
That's really impressive. And I've always said, back when I first started the channel, when I hit like 10,000 subscribers, I had a video out that I basically talked about imagining 10,000 people in the same place, right? And that was, in imagining that is an astronomical number. I think even during our tour, we did not have a show that had 10,000 seats in it, because that's just a very big show, right? And so these movie theaters, sometimes you go to a movie and there's like, there's like 30 seats and there's 2 people up in the back, and they're mad that you interrupted their private viewing. But that's the crazy thing about this. It's like, it's a very, I love it in a way, because it's very funneled. It's extremely funneled to a weirdly personal experience for someone in a dark room that a lot of people are in, right? But when I go for the bird's eye view where I am, looking at all these things, look like the branching paths to get down to the individual theaters, and thinking about how there are over 300 theaters that are going to be showing Iron Lung now, and how that's a fraction of it. But I look at the map. If you go on the map, you'll notice a little surprise that Amy put in there for where your theaters. Also, you can search by state now. So
Is it by the marked face? So that's a surprise.
By tickets, you can see the map of where everything is, and you can go. If there's any websites that aren't working on there, please, on my Discord, mention that. Again, we're doing it all, so if we don't get the right website in somewhere, we don't know. So I've been checking them as I go through. I try to check and make sure that they all work, or they point generally to the right place. But it's all us doing it by ourselves. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked the trailer. I was really happy.
I gotta see the trailer.
And I'm so happy to finally be able to show you guys some of it. I feel crazy.
So I have it at 1.5. He's live right now, so we're almost
I don't know, it's really cool.
50% there.
I had to deal with getting the movie rated, which was a fun
yeah.
experience. There was actually someone who watched my videos at the MPAA.
The test screening.
So thank you very much. I really appreciate your help. It's not like you got me any benefits. I'm not trying to say you did me any. Okay, you helped me because you were like, yeah, I'll get you scheduled because you're late. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. So really appreciate it. But it's still rated R, so it's not like I squeezed. This was never going to be PG-13. Let's all admit it. It was never going to be PG-13. But there's a lot of rules and stipulations and things that I'm still working through and still trying to.
Well, I think so. If the submarine is fully bloodied, that's
really
not going to be a
happy
PG-13 movie.
I'm really happy because
Not with Mark. I know he likes his whole
you
goal.
get with this thing. It was the premiere. I don't know why I'm hesitant to call it the premiere. It's because there's still a few little fixes that I need to do. But it's not NC-17. It's rated R. Rated R is crazy. I don't think it is. Is that crazy? What do you mean? Oh, unless you're being sarcastic. See, I want to do all the things. I want to do the popcorn buckets, but the thing is, doing it ourselves. So I guess I'll be at the plastic mold injection factory pumping out those plastic buckets. Get your fish head buckets here. Get your bucket of fish heads. Get a free fish head with every bucket. It's delicious. You get to the bottom of your popcorn, it's a bloody fish head. It's really good. Don't worry, guys. I wish, man. I'd love to do something like that. Will the butter be red? I don't think I can change that. But oh man, that is great. Yeah. Will Iron Lung 2 be rated X? Yes. Yes, absolutely. 1000%. But you know, I will fight it now. I'll say like it's an artistic sex scene with fish. It's just artistic. It's part of my vision. You know, my vision. You need to have that in there. It's just, look.
No, it's not sex tape. It's
you know who I am.
movie.
You know me. Who I am. Do you know me?
Oh, hi, Doug.
Anyway, yeah, artistic. Yeah, you know. We still want to do blood drive. I still want to do the blood drive, right? But again, when we call the Red Cross and we're like, hey, I got a really bloody movie, but I got fans with a lot of blood in them. You like blood? I got a movie about blood. I got fans with blood in them. They could lose a little. And so I call them and they hang up on me, and I don't know what that's about. You got so much blood, you got blood gushing out your ear or something. I don't know. Right? You got blood, right? You're not going to be greedy with your blood, are you? So why not give a little? So I call up, I call them and they're saying no, or they say, ah, and they hang up. And I don't know why they do that. So sacrifice. No. But I want to do the blood drive. I want to do the blood drive. So it won't be worldwide. Well, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. It will be. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to do because here's how it's difficult, right? Let me illustrate. Canada, I think will happen. I do. I think it's a natural transition. You mostly speak English up there. It's no brainer, right? The UK, possibly that too. They got blood over there. Australia, all the blood, right? New Zealand, blood. English, it's no brainer, right?
You want
Since
blood? We
I'm
give you
doing this
blood.
all myself. I have to call a theater in Japan. And I have to talk to them. Hey, you want my movie?
I promise you,
And
I'm
even if they speak English, they're gonna be like, is it in Japanese? And I'm gonna be like, no. Translated into Japanese?
No.
I don't have a guy that can do that. I gotta find a guy to do that. All right, call us when you do. And that's even if I get a hold of someone, right? That's the truth. That is absolutely how it works.
That's so
if you
funny.
think that it's any fancier than that, it's not. That is how it works. You call a theater or they email you and you're like, hey, you want this movie? And they're like, yeah, we want the movie. And if you're both speaking English, great. Everything's going off swimmingly, right? But if they don't speak English, or if I don't speak their language, and the movie's not translated in that language, that shit ain't going nowhere, all right? Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. There are companies that make these things and make the translations and make it all work together, right? There are companies that do that, but you gotta find them, and you gotta work with it, you gotta call them. And you're like, hey, who's gonna voice me in another language? I don't speak those languages, you know? So it's a... I know a lot of people speak English in a lot of these other countries.
A lot of
But
people
also
speak
imagine,
English.
use your imagination. Please, am I in every theater in America? Not yet, anyway. So if it's hard, you know why? Not because they go like, will it sell? Will it? Will we sell? Do we want to take a risk on you, sir? With 38 million? 38 million only? That's only a tenth of the population. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. So they in America are not all on board yet. I go to the Philippines and they're like, how many Philippines subscribers do you have? That's not a proportion of our population.
How many
What is it?
billion?
You. So yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible. I
How many
definitely
of your
believe that
subscribers are
happens. And a lot of
Filipino?
them, I actually see the analytics for it sometimes whenever I feel bothered to look at that stuff. So I'm just, we're working on it. We're working.
You mean the whole time when
I appreciate the
you had to pay so much money
I think
for
maybe someday.
2 hours
Although I feel like you guys.
and everyone downloaded it?
The subtitles like you did on my videos a while ago. So, you know, you just put your own jokes in there, and I don't think that would be really topical in a story like this. You know, I think if you put your own jokes in there, it might kind of ruin the experience a little bit. And people might think I'm just some kind of a hack filmmaker, and it would ruin the artistic sex scene with the fish, you know? It just might ruin it. And you might put it, I don't know, you might ruin it. So I don't know if I can see about that one. Yeah. What's the process of getting in a state that I'm not in? Oh, look, things are flooding in right now. They're literally, they're flooding in. And there's an acceleration to it, right? So just over the weekend, there have been 250 more movie theaters added, right? We're up over 300 movie theaters total right now. And we started with 50 or 60. I can't remember what. Right? You heard me, artistic. You heard me. So Monday is going to be a very interesting day because we're going to get all the businesses that were not looking at emails or trying to get hold of people or trying to make calls over the weekend. And then Monday is going to be very interesting. And I think we're going to get a lot more, which is really cool. Oh, your theater's added. Good. Yes, check the website regularly. We are literally, and by we I mean me and Amy, are literally adding the movie theaters regularly. Oh yeah, no, 200 movie theaters is a lot. 300 movie theaters for an independent release is actually crazy. There have been people that have been talking about this that are really curious of why this is happening. And if anyone would ever listen to me, I have to tell them straight, like, hey, I've got an audience. I have a YouTube channel. I know you don't think much of that, but there's actually people behind those numbers, because that's kind of a big thing for me. There's all the numbers, people, and so you gotta keep that in mind. And if you forget that there are people behind the numbers, then you're just gonna kind of distort your perception of reality, and you're gonna lose sight of what you're doing this all about. Anyway, long story short, there's people that want to see it. I would tell people that I did a tour. I did a live tour in America, in Europe, in Australia. I did a live tour, and we were selling out 1,000-seat venues, way bigger than movie theaters, selling them out. They didn't give a shit. They couldn't give a shit. Yeah, right. Oh,
Show the prove it.
But now, anyway, all that aside, it's really cool that we're here. It's just really cool. I'm incredibly grateful. I'm stupendously grateful. But truly, it has been such a labor of love and passion and anxiety and just learning. And I want to talk about all of it in so much detail that I wouldn't even have time, even if I stream for 12 hours, to be able to talk about all of this. So to be able to be here and thank you guys in person is crazy. I think that, I might actually be able to point out. You might be right about that. Okay. That's definitely better. That's definitely better. Definitely better. Is that better? That's probably better. So, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean it like that. So I'm incredibly grateful, and I'm super thankful, and it means a ton to be able to share this with you guys. And I want to talk about how it was filmed. I want to talk about the struggles with it. I want to talk about dealing with the quantity of blood. The logistics of that was something that we had to plan way in advance. And I wish we had done a lot more pre-production. There was kind of a time constraint with where we were filming a whole other story. Something that also, through some real wrenches in production, if you are ever going into this, make sure that you aren't in a place where you are constrained in terms of time. One of the things that makes me able to do what I do is the ability to pivot when things happen. I'm not the type of creator or director that when something goes wrong, it has to be that or it's all else. I pivot fast. I am all about a pivot. If something isn't working, I value time above almost everything else. But you need to have buffers to be able to account for those pivots and changing things on the fly, and being able to be dynamic about what you're doing. Because if you can't handle these problems where a plan meets the real world and you're not able to pivot about it, then you're not going to be able to get anything done, because you're going to be so bogged down in what you wanted that you're not going to see what other potential there is. And I think that's a very important lesson that I want to harp on, and it's not something I'm perfect about, but I think I'm very good at it, actually. But I had time constraints in where we were for other reasons. There are a whole other mess of webs of complicated bullshit that I don't want to get into.
Let's go.
But
I kept thinking them
long story
distracted.
short, met Robert Rodriguez. That makes it sound like he's the fault of this. That's not what it's all about. But that is, if you were to trace all of the past that led to that thing happening, I met Robert Rodriguez. There you go.
That's funny.
I'll leave it at that, because I love the mystery of what that is. That is so many of the cases that I'm never going to clarify, right?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I have 50k
So
block, 18 damage, but Angela's the MVP.
oh man. So we
Girl has
it's
less
something
damage.
that has
Oh
spanned
my
a
god!
lot
I'm
of
mugged! I'm
nonsense
walled!
going
I
all around.
swear!
There's a lot of
This
nonsense.
game!
There's a lot of really cool things to think about. The logistics of the blood is one of them.
Hate this game sometimes.
And the quantity of blood that we always knew we were going to have was phenomenal. A phenomenal quantity of blood, right? So much blood. Okay? All right, cool. So the blood that we used is we did blood research, right? So I now know almost every type of blood that you could possibly make, buy, make up blood, large quantity blood. I know just about every of the fake bloods. I even know some we didn't do this, but I not gonna lie, it wasn't presented as an option, where real blood. Don't ask questions about it. Just go to the blood drive I'm setting up. It's for a great cause. You just want to go right up there. It's actually way more than that. 35,000 gallons is not what it was. It's over 80,000 gallons of blood that was used on this movie. I have to redo the calculations because we used more on a couple pickup shoots, right? No. We didn't use real blood. That is a joke. That is completely a joke. We used this glycerin-based blood, which actually we got because it's safe to have all over me, right? It's safe to be everywhere. So supposedly, my eyes disagree, but it's so I have.
He wants to
over
do
80,000
Shining.
gallons,
I
right?
think he got the Guinness
first
World
order
Record or something like
was
that.
on a
He was saying
semi-truck.
before.
Like, it wasn't a semi-truck that was just a very large lake. It wasn't a
For the
soda, but
amount
it
of
had
blood he's
those,
using, he's trying to set a world
250-gallon farm
record.
crates of blood. And I'm sure people driving down the highway, because you just see all these big red sloshing containers of something that looks suspiciously like blood, and there's just it's just flying down the road. So the way that I did it, 80,000 gallons instant R rating. Yep. You know, it's funny. I think the R rating in the text that says below it is for language, some bloody images, and some gore. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
Some gore.
a little bit of an underestimation, but whatever. It's fine.
That is wild.
So the first order was on a semi-truck of nothing but these big 250-gallon containers, and that's undiluted, right? So they ship this stuff concentrated. At least the stuff that I wanted. There's some movies that dye water red for that quantity. It's like, I'm not going to do that. It needs to look like an ocean of blood. It needs to do that. So we got a bunch of that, and so we did our calculations based on the actual quantity used in the filming process, right? So that we have a quantifiable metric. We have a flow rate of the pumps that we used to bring the blood in. We know how long we were running them. We know exactly like the quantity that was made out of the diluted batch. And then we know how much quantity the spaces that it was filling could hold, right? Because we had to plan for it in accordingly way back in the beginning of it. Because one of the things you don't realize is that blood, not just blood, water, any liquid, weighs a lot. So when we have our set that is on a motion control rig, right? So our entire set the entire time was on something called a NACMO. And you can look up what a NACMO is. And the person who was controlling it, Nick, great guy, very fun. He had a really good time. But if you look up, I think it's NACFX, right? So NACFX. So you can kind of get a general sense of what they have. They have a couple different sizes. We had nearly the biggest one, but I don't think we had the biggest one. But it has a weight limit. Right?
Yeah.
It has an absolute calculated limit.
It's like a turntable. It's how the emote sets move.
And the problem is because it's off the ground, right? So our entire set was off the ground on a motion control rig so that it could do this. You know,
Essentially,
it could do that. And it did do that. And I was in there. Oh! That's good. I want to show you eventually a BTS shot of the outside of it. As I'm in there, you can hear my distant screams as I'm getting chucked around in there. And so it's really difficult to anticipate what those forces of chucking around all that weight is going to do. So you reinforce the set. Like there was a lot of metal and welding going into the set. Like it wasn't all metal because we couldn't do that because it'd be too heavy if it was all metal. But it had to have metal because it had to be reinforced strong enough to be able to hold up not only to the motion control rig, which can throw all of its weight, everything it's holding at half a G of acceleration, half a unit of gravity of acceleration, 4.9 meters per second of acceleration of moving things. Anything that's up on top of it can move that much, right? So when you have that much blood in that much space above that much air going chuck that, the last thing you want is about 10,000 gallons of blood to slam through the wall and splash onto all of the waiting camera equipment. And the makeup department just, yeah, as a tsunami of blood goes out and floods Troublemaker Studios, and then Robert Rodriguez opens the door like, what the? A tsunami of blood takes him out. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the math that you have to do when you're trying to do this. Like, so it's not even just like. It's not even just like logistically it's a challenge. When you see this movie, a lot of people might be like, oh yeah, record for most blood. It's like, if you see this movie, it's unquestionable. There's no argument to make about it. You watch this movie, you're going to walk out being like, oh yeah, it's going to be really hard for any other movie to beat that amount of blood. And I'm not even saying this, like, I say it because it's a fun headline. It's not even something that we were aiming for, right? We weren't intending to be like, oh, it's an ocean of blood. You have to have a lot of blood. Anyway. Well, I was talking. There was a whole other reason that I was like pre-planning, right? Planning. Oh man, I got. Well, actually, here's the thing. Between practical and CGI, there is a very, very strong difference between where fluid simulations are versus like a real thing. However, that being said, one of the reasons that I built my render farm was to be able to match the fidelity of what the real stuff was in a simulated capacity, and I accomplished that. My render farm is stupidly powerful, like stupidly powerful. My render farm would probably put many not big VFX, I'm not talking about ALM, but some small business VFX shops to shame. It's in my bathroom. And I bet I built that shit for a fraction of the price that they would have paid for it because I'm the king of eBay and getting those deals, shits that fall off trucks. They're all mine. I know how to find them and I know how to get them. Anyway, so yeah, but my electricity bill is really bad.
My electricity bill.
It's not enough to render even my electricity bill.
Yeah, Grandma was telling me that
Anyway,
it's
why was it in my
gone up
bathroom
so
again?
much.
I don't have any other place to put
she
it.
had to pay $470.
I don't have any other place to put it. We had
Dang, and they have solar
we had an extra
panels.
bathroom
Yeah,
that wasn't really being
because
used.
it's been cloudy and rainy. They didn't
That's
get
where it went.
enough sun,
That's
so
all.
they
I
had
didn't
to
choose because the
rely
bathroom was
on
possible for the faucets
electricity.
here. It can water cool the whole thing.
That is
Really, it's
crazy.
like it's the only space I had, so I had to put it there. That's all it was. It made sense at the time. Now it doesn't make any sense at all. It did. It still makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Yeah. Have I never shown you a picture of my? Have I really never? Hold on. Have I never shown you guys a picture of my render farm? Your theater was sold out. They are adding more screens and more.
I mean, that's a good thing. Like, it's not a bad thing if the movie's sold out.
Your movie theater was sold out. Check back again.
Like, I know people want to see it like right away, but that's a good thing, you know?
Feature.
Yeah.
Where's
I think just
So I have a ramshackle
he still has
first
to
version of
pay
it, and
for
then I did a whole overhaul of it. I cleaned it all. I
place
did
heal.
everything. And
Yeah.
It took me like 2 days to do. I mean, the whole thing took me weeks and weeks and weeks. And then where the hell? No. No. Oh, man, I thought I would have had this in my favorites or something, but I did not. Wow. Huh. Where would this be? I should have looked this up before. Entertain yourself. Go to ironlung.com and check the future features there. I don't belong that. I'm having trouble finding it. This is like non-stop pictures of me. Which is great, you know.
Pick up that back.
I'm at the part where I should have found it by now. I don't know what's the deal. I'll look for it again at some other time. It's a lot of, but it looks like someone intentionally made a computer room that was supposed to look like from Mad Max or something. There's hoses everywhere, air conditioners on the ground. Just take a picture. I have to go. I'm not gonna go. It looks clean now.
Just go upstairs and take a picture. That is such a chat answer.
Oh, I can't. Oh man, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it. I have to find it. Must exist. Okay. Wait. Oh, nearly. Okay, wait. I'm in the right space. I'm in roughly the right time. I saw a picture of the first stages of it. Okay, that's second stage. Okay, it's getting closer. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Enhanced points.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Wait, right
It's the
there.
time when it would exist.
Dear.
It's a memory. That's true. I did actually.
Now here goes my. Here's the 3D print.
I gotta focus. So you can see what formerly was a bathroom is a ramshackle assembly of a server rack, some battery backups, various computers everywhere.
It
what you
makes
can't
sense.
see
You need to have that
corner is
movie,
about 50 next to it.
backed up
So,
in
yeah,
case something
This is
happens.
actually before I put even
That's what
more
happened
stuff in
with
here. And I
Toy
think I
Story
might have dragged
2.
some things out just to be able to fit some more
Like
in there.
one person had it on their
Much
hard
cleaner
drive
now
and the
than it
entire
was
thing was
then.
deleted.
It looks very nice.
At Pixar. So like she saved the movie.
Yeah, so that's not even. It's not a massive bathroom. Excuse me. It's a wide-angle pic. I've lost the picture now. Never. That's a perfectly reasonable one toilet bathroom. One toilet, one shower bathroom. What kind of bathroom you got? What kind of closet-ass toilet you got? Huh? That's a giant. It's not a huge bathroom. It's a wide-angle picture. It's like 6 times the size of your bathroom. How small is your bathroom? Stop acting like I have a gigantic mansion-sized bathroom. It's a perfectly reasonable-sized bathroom. Look, I will not take this slander that I am some big bathroom habit. I have a very reasonable sized bathroom, all right? My bathroom is dainty, all right? Dainty, okay? It's a wide angle picture. You never seen a wide angle picture? It can make a space look bigger than it was, okay? All right? My bathroom is so small, all right? It is so small. I don't hear any of this dials. All this is, but anyway, let me show you a panorama. Okay. So this is what it is now. You want to see how huge my bathroom is? Just get ready. Gasp at this. Yeah. Jealous? Jealous of my big old bathroom? Yep. Oh, that's so big one, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take it all in. Take it all in. Oh, no. Anyway, that's my rent apartment currently. Very powerful, very strong, very big. Yeah, it's a panorama, but I don't care. That shows an accurate representation of what the bathroom is. I don't think anybody could disagree that panorama is the truest way to really encapsulate space. Yeah, golden toilet. Cable management actually looks pretty clean. It did at one point. I don't know if you looked at the same picture I did, but I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I made the attempt at cable management, right? Because that was after I ripped everything out and put it all back together. Yeah. So size of your dorm? No, it's not. All right, it's not the size of your dorm room. Okay, that bathroom is smaller than this office. How big do you think my office? How big do you think my office is? How big do you think? Look me in the eye. How big is my office? How can you be sure that any of this is real? How can you be sure that you will be? Sorry. No, probably not much to say. Anyway, we're all real. Definitely. Okay, anyway, it's a perfectly reasonable bathroom. 1,500 square foot bathroom, but it is not. Oh, this room. Do you think this is 1,500 square feet? Could be. Might be close. Okay, 4.5 multipliers long. Okay, I gotta tell you, Lixian visited, and he walked in here, and he was like, wow, this is way fucking smaller than I thought it was. It is deceptively. It looks deceptively big. Look, I have a bathroom bigger than that bathroom that the renter farm's in, all right? And I'm telling you, that bathroom, perfectly reasonable bathroom, right? Perfectly reasonable bathroom. It has 2 sinks. Someone's doing, oh, it gets 2 sinks. Yeah, I do. What? 1 toilet, shower, and tub. Oh, you think I don't deserve a bathroom with 2 sinks in it? And a tub and a shower separate. They're separate.
It's his ducky bathroom, Sarai.
That's a big bathroom. That other one, not a big bathroom. You could not fit that in there. It can only have shower, toilet, 1 sink. That's all it had. 2 sinks. Yeah, 2 sinks. Yeah, 2 sinks. Oh, you're gonna be so jealous. You're gonna be so jealous. I don't just have 2 bathrooms. I don't just have 2. Well, actually, I'm down 1 because the renter farm's in 1. I don't just have 2. Well, I got 2, but come at me. Come at me, man. What the fucking Look, man. The question is, oh yeah, right. You have 4 bathrooms. Yeah, right. No one has 4 bathrooms. 3? What for? Pooping. Render farm. What else would people have bathrooms for? Duh. Idiot. Ow. Slap myself in my eyes. I can stop now. I will not. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something important about the movie. Anyway, thank you. The movie website is being updated all the time. I think I'm gonna actually check to see if there's more movie theaters that have been added. They have been working through the weekend. The couple people that are helping us with this. If they've been doing that, I don't know how to. Right. I can't be one of those weak dark mode people with their weak eyes, long eyes. Not pathetic like the people that really dark mode on. I like strong with bright mode. I call it dim mode for those that like the dark color scheme. You know, for they're a little dim. Meanwhile, us bright mode likers, we actually are very smart, way smarter than anyone else. Actually, it's true. It's true. Absolutely true. I like dim mode or something. What was I saying? It would have gone over the heads of everyone that looks at dark mode. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got more. Ooh, we got more. We got Malco. So we just got movie theaters in. This is where I actually realized that I don't know 2-letter state names. We just got another one in Michigan. We got a bunch in Michigan last time. I think that's Mississippi. We got a few in Tennessee now. We did have Tennessee, but I know a lot of people were requesting Tennessee. We have 3 more in Tennessee. Collarville. Yeah, check the website, ironlung.com for any of this and make sure that all is well. And check those websites. If they aren't working, please let us know. Try our best. Okay, so we got Howell, Michigan, South Haven, Missouri. Wait, what I done? Mississippi. That is Mississippi. I knew it. We got Collarville, Tennessee, Cordova, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Oxford, Mississippi, Corinth, Mississippi, Smyrna, Tennessee. That's a fun city. Smyrna. Madison, Mississippi, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Rogers, Arkansas, Owensboro, Kentucky, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Tupelo, Mississippi, Gonzales, Louisiana. I know Chicago. We're working on it. These are not active choices. These are not active choices. I do not pick because I hate another city. They come to us. They come to us. If we don't have a place in Wyoming, why aren't you asking for it in Wyoming? Why won't you ask? They come to us.
Like, yo, I can't do it. I can't do the marketing. I already made this.
They come to us. They come to us and you ask. That's how it works. Anyway, that's how it works. It actually is. So yeah, literally, I would love it to be wherever you are. I would. It's not a betrayal.
Officially caught up.
I swear it's not a betrayal. I'm not getting lost in my gigantic bathroom and forgetting about your city. I don't even know your city exists sometimes. I would love it to be there. I don't even know if you have a movie theater. They gotta come to us. How do we ask again? Usually, they have an email, or they have part of their website, or if you just call the movie theater, if you're local, or you go to the movie theater and you say, hey, do you have any means to request movies? You be very polite about it. It's not a demanding thing. This isn't a like you must. It's literally they have a process for this. If enough people are asking for a movie, then they will show that movie. They will even do it for movies that wouldn't normally be in the repertoire. If enough people go like, I want to see Ratatouille in a movie theater, they'll figure out a way to do it. They want you to get tickets.
They want to spend your money.
They'll show you whatever you want. Really, it's all a movie theater is, right? A big screen and a nice right? This is actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can get a movie theater at any moment for any reason. If you're willing to book it, if you're willing to pay in advance for it, pay for the whole theater, then you're able to get whatever. You can watch YouTube on a movie theater for all they care. I'm pretty sure you can make that happen. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Right, so all you gotta do is find, if they have an email that is about requests, you just write them an email saying like, hello, I am a normal patron of this movie theater. I live in this area. You don't have to give me your address or anything, but I live in the area. I go here all the time. I would love it if there could be this movie there. And you ask very politely. This isn't a demand campaign. That is just the only way that it works. And then they know, and then they have a team that is a buyer's team, right? So most movie theaters either have their own, or they have a conglomeration, or there's some kind of group that buyers, and they will go work usually with studios, or if it's independent, they'll work with whoever they can get hold of. And right now, that's just a few people that we're doing this with, myself included, and they make it happen. And that is pretty much all there is to it. Of the new locations that we have so far, should international fans be doing the same? I don't think it could hurt. I really don't. I don't think it hurts, because I don't know what the difference is between showing a movie in A versus B, right? I don't know the difference. Can you get your distributors submitted to some film festivals? I don't. What are you not getting about this? It's us. We're the distributor. I need you to come here. Come here. It's us! It's independent! Which means it's us! There is no one else! There is no distributors! It's us! We're doing it! Okay? Okay, good. Glad I clarified that. I want you to really understand that. Okay. Cool, good. There's no one else. What do you mean, distributors? What do you mean? Get my distributors. My left hand or my right hand? Which one are you talking about? Which one do you mean? Am I submitting it to festivals?
I don't think Chad is getting this, why?
No. Come here. I can talk to you. You are the festival! You're the festival! It's going to you! Why would it go to a festival? Okay. Anyway. Yes, you are the festival. This is the way that it goes. Yes, you are a festival. It is so true. It is so true. All right, good. You just got here. Yes. All right. So, how can I request it for? If it's just how can I request it for XYZ? All you gotta do is
The team's already surrendering.
Truly, honestly.
I don't get it. Like, I already altered twice. They all only altered once. How are they not getting alt charge?
Communicating with me and the people that I work with, and that's it. And then if we can get it there, we will. That's all there is to it. But it's a lot of individual negotiating, right? So it's a lot of individual communication, which is why I've been very busy this weekend, and I'm probably going to be busy for quite a while. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah. I don't even know what that means. How can small theaters get a hold of you regarding the movie? They are, right? So there's so many, and we can only respond to so many at a time. Come Monday, we're gonna get more people involved. And they're going to also be part of the DP, right? So when it was just the first 50 or 60, those were pre-negotiated. We already talked to them. We reached out and we talked to people that wanted the movie, and we convinced them they were believers, or they had fans that were working there, or they understood it, or they were willing just to take a chance on it. It seemed like a cool concept. And we got them involved. Everything after that, when we started with 50 or 60, and now there's over 300 theaters part of it, every one of the 240 additional ones were emails that we just got. And that's for each one is a conversation for a theater, right? Sometimes there'll be a group like Harkins in Arizona. That's now part of it. So, or I think it's beyond Arizona too. There's Harkins movie theaters. It's actually in quite a few places, but I remember it specifically being in Arizona. Sometimes we'll get groups like that, smaller organizations, and I only say smaller because compared to like AMC and Cinemark, and you'll be able to work with that and get a few in there at a time. So it's a whole mystery, and this is not important to worry about. This is not something that you need to understand. This is not something you need to be concerned about. It is not your job to worry about this. If you want it, simply ask your local movie theater if they can, as politely as you can. We're doing our best to get out there. If we can get it international, we will do our best to make that happen. I want as many people to see this as possible, and I will do everything I can to make sure that it is the best experience for everybody as possible. There's a lot of work leading up to that, but I am excited for it. I'm excited for it. Yeah, even if you're in Canada, it doesn't hurt to ask. I think that maybe that could kickstart the conversation. I don't know I really don't know if it's just as hard or just as easy for Canada, but I know it's more difficult for other international companies. But everyone has their own markets, and everyone gets to be a part of that. Yeah, I don't want you thinking that this is your job to do this. It's not. This is not a big campaign to do it. It is simply just, if you want it, request it. That's how they get their movies. So yeah. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. And we had our premiere, and there's a thing about this movie process and a lot of things that I do. I'm very excited for people to see it, but I was also it was scary to see it because I've been working on it for so long by myself, and we had a premiere, and other people were seeing it, people that are my peers and the actors that are part of it.
Filming only took
all
35
seeing
days
it, and
for filming.
all I
Not bad.
Because this is why I
Yeah,
always
it
talk
took
about
a
like
lot
nothing
longer
anyone
for
else says
in
could ever affect me
space.
at all.
Well, yeah, I
They
could
don't
think
know-
you're
they
trying
don't
to
know
get
that,
the time frame
I
for
don't nearly enough
everyone.
time to
When
worry
on a
about
movie,
this, but I
everyone's
got
there.
about what I think to worry about. So I only
Oh yeah,
see
there was nowhere close to the
flaws,
damage.
bugs, I only see the mistakes
I
that
don't,
need to be fixed.
whatever. Like, I don't get the
Things that I
SVP
wish could
system.
have been. I'm usually
I'm at
pretty good about
15k
shrugging that
damage.
stuff off.
Everyone else is nowhere near
Like
that.
people had such
Like,
nice
I am
things to say.
above the
Such
enemy who
nice
rolled us
things
at
to say.
10. I'm at
It
15k.
made me feel crazy.
Not
for
SVP.
people being worried about some things because people were walking out of that.
I don't get it.
Truly, honestly, not bullshitting me, and my bullshit detector is very high. Of like congratulating me for getting this far, and really being impressed with all that. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm very grateful for everyone. And if they didn't, then at least they were very good at lying, which is honestly admirable skill. But I as cynical as that does seem, and I don't want to seem cynical, I'm very grateful to the actors who have been a part of this. It's tremendous. You got Sherilyn Kaplan, who has just been just such a wish I could go into detail more, but you know, in the trailer, you know, you hear her voice the most, and you actually see her in the trailer, and then you've got Troy Baker, the part of the project, and Elsie Lovelock, and part of the project.
Pop my shoulder.
Aw. Careful, Sry.
Being able to work with them to really craft something special is pretty nice. And Andrew Holschult's music just is so tremendous. I can't wait for you guys to hear the soundtrack of this fucking movie. It is so goddamn good. It's incredible. It's super.
There has to be an in-space song.
Absolutely enamored with everyone's skill that they've brought into this and the trust that they've placed in me to be able to be a part of it. And I think that, yeah, I think that it's such a I heard this a lot, like in the beginning phases, and I used to think that it was a negative thing, and I don't think it was then. I really don't think it is now, but pretty much everyone said they've never seen anything like this, and I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I
Very awesome, and it's a
am
creative thing.
incredibly grateful to have carried it as far and to do it, but I could not have done it without all the other people that are part of it, and most of all Amy. Of course, I always have Amy incredibly for she's done this for me. No one else has had to endure the barrage of brainstorms and ideas and sanity checks that Amy has. If you don't know Amy, my wife, we just, oh man, she's been such a rock on all of this. So it's been really something. I got a lot of work left to do, of course. I still do. But this is something crazy. It really is. I can't help it. I want to get this out. Number one, because it deserves to be out. But number two, man, I don't want to get back to YouTube so bad. I don't want to get back to YouTube videos. So actually, I am going to be getting back to YouTube videos. I was going to record today, but my mom's in town. If you don't know, also my mom's book is coming out very soon, actually. We filmed some promotion for that. If you don't know, she wrote the book that we made a documentary about, but now the official book is finally coming out after a long delay. Markiplier from North Korea. Very soon. So that'll be cool. So a lot of things are finally coming to a head. And yeah, I know it seems like a long wait until this movie comes out, or maybe it doesn't. It's January 30th, you know, it's right there. I really, really, really can't wait for you to see this. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, sounds exciting.
It's been such a long road, and it's been so disheartening sometimes to, like I said in the beginning of this, if you missed it, I wasn't able to work on it nearly as long, or for the consistency that people probably thought it was because of all the other things that I had to deal with. And like I would get 1 to 2 days a week maybe to work on it, and that was just picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. It's just like it was maddening to try to work on it like that, because it's just like I couldn't hold an idea in my head long enough to be able to get back into it. And so yeah, I would stack up days. I would try to record ahead in YouTube videos, record ahead in podcast episodes, so I could get like a week, maybe 2 straight just to work on it. And then something would happen in between there, and I wouldn't get all those days. I would get behind again. I wasn't able to record, and I'd have to lose out on videos because I'm just so behind. And it's just been years of that, playing hopscotch on it over and over and over again. Yeah, but it's finally here, and then constantly talking with people about trying to make it happen.
Mark, you really need a break.
People that just didn't understand. And people that think, you know, the funniest thing is, like, people think that I should be ashamed of calling myself Markiplier on these projects. It's like, no. Anytime you see Markiplier on a project, that's because I put it there. That's my name. What do you think everyone who sees me on the streets calls me? Is Markiplier. it's not even something like a branding thing. It's just like, that's basically me. And I am not embarrassed in any way about that name, about being from YouTube. I am fucking proud of being from YouTube. I will shout at the rooftops of where I came from, because where I came from made me able to do the things I'm able to do. And it's going to keep making me able to do the things
I didn't
I'm
realize
able
the
to
wall
do
went up.
all the way into the future. You know what I did before YouTube? Dick. Diddly. But I did diddly, right? So I did plenty of that. Now I don't give a fuck what anybody else says about what anybody else has done. I don't care. I'm the only critic I care about. I'm the only one that has an opinion that's going to negatively affect me. So of course I'm going to be more critical about it than anybody. And I want people to understand that there are other YouTubers far more talented than me that are trying to get their projects out there too. And because I have a weird superpower about a lack of ability to understand what criticism even means, so I'm gonna keep going for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Garden of Banpan. That's my next movie. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
All right, they finally take
So
point
yeah,
here.
no, that's why it says filmed by Markiplier, because it is. And that's why if it's a game of movie, you're gonna see a big fucking Markiplier present, because I'm fucking presenting it. Who else is doing it? Well, and all the other people that help me out. But it's still and sob.
Did Phoenix stop shooting?
Anyway, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a horribly depressing time, but it'll be a great time. I can't wait. Can't wait. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. No, don't do this. Have you seen literally any of my other projects? Even the comedies, I kind of make you cry a little bit. So you just feel so dumb.
I hope he gets another monologue. I really liked his monologue for Space.
Alright. I gotta go. I really do. Tomorrow I have to play catch up on so many other things because I'm gonna have a ton of meetings tomorrow. I know it. There's gonna be non-stop calls, and I have to catch up on Cloak stuff, which has been rebuilding constantly. That's another thing that I've been working on all this year is rebuilding Cloak. And it's been going on really well, extremely well, except for the fact that I have to often be pulled away from movie stuff. But the team that has been working on there has been working on there really well. Incredibly good team. Really does good things. I just, it's finally all existing. And it's all existing at a very cool time. As far as soundtrack, what that goes, basically the way I operate is the musician, it's their music. So Andrew Holsholt is going to be launching the soundtrack himself. I'll help him if he wants it, but that's all. I consider that him, right? I never like to take any of that, right? So I like to, because they made it and they basically lent their talent to the project, and that's incredible for them. So I'm hoping, and hey, if there's enough demand for it, I'm sure it will. And it is. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. God, it's so good. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you everybody so much.
That's cute.
Really, thank you. Truly.
Make it cute.
honestly.
Trade with Gambit at least. Fortunate. Think we're just lacking damage.
If you were as smart as me, you'd be arrogant too. I never wanted to be Iron Man. Doreen, I've been meaning to ask. How's Cyril? She's coming along. We'll have the space-time continuum patched up before you know it. I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Piece of cake. Bumps away. That put a spring in my step. Where there's one, there's probably more. Hurry up. Maximum pulse. That put a spring in my step. Hurry up. Be ready for counterattacks. They're not going to quit. Hurry up. Look out below. That put a spring in my step.
Simple fix. Just gotta go on DPS. So that worked because I was able to get a early flank on them. They were not expecting the extra Iron Man in the back.
If I'm not
But it will not work a second time.
taking it seriously. I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
Dang, Star-Lord is good.
I totally rock that.
Like, this is the first time I'm playing him. And he kinda good. He feels a lot like Tracer.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
Dang. I might be a secret Star-Lord main. K damage blocked. Yeah, that makes sense because I was on Venom. Alright, do I get the Invid skin finally? Do I have enough gotchas? No, I do not. How about this one? Nope, those are the emotes for the skin. How about this one? I think that's the MVP logo. I don't think that's the actual skin. Oh my goodness. I'm the only gold in the lobby. I act like I don't belong here because I'm diamond, but you know. It's like, I'm really gold. So sad. Tragic, Willie. Okay, mama.
Thank you. I have to. I thought that was a door like exterminate.
I was hoping Storm would ult there. Because Storm had ult. She did not. Wall hacks. I think that guy was cheating. Because they would see me through a building. It's a little unfair to me. Simple. Simple enough. And then on attack, and actually focus on the back line. Most damage blocked in the round. They're saying Venom 2-5, you have to switch. Really? Because I blocked the most damage and we won the game. Granted, damage blocked doesn't show up on the scoreboard. But I did tank! Back to... officially... back to plat. Now it's just a matter of trying to climb back up to diamond. It's gonna take a while. I have 4 days, dude. I have 4 days to try to make it to diamond. Because I do like the, I like the color scheme. So this one, because this is a limited time, I like how it looks with Luna. Because the orange-blue matches. So I would like to really try to get to diamond. I just don't know how many games it's gonna take. But I do appreciate that one teammate wasn't just one of the other ones that like, let him cook. The Harvey T was like, nah, let him cook, man, let him cook. I think I played with you once. Hey, baby Tom Holland, I think I played with you one time. Your name seems very familiar. Do you want to tank Square Girl? I don't. Okay, got you. I'm just say if you want, you can tank, and I could go DPS. Cause I do know Scarlet at least. It's up to you. I don't mind either way. Like I'm fine. I'm a flex player all the way through. And of course, if you get tired of tanking, we could always switch back. You can do DPS and I can do Venom.
Sorry, Cloak. I'm trying to sit back with you guys to avoid him doing that. He's behind. God, I hate that guy. Fuck.
I sadly don't know Punisher. I only know Wanda because my tracking's really well. Like, I could try him, but I think my accuracy is around, like, the 20%. It's like 20-30.
Okay, just keep me and I will take care of the Daredevil.
Okay, I'll switch focus. I was trying to prioritize Squirrel Girl. I'll focus on Daredevil when they're rushing you guys.
Yeah, I was trying to hold back with the supports to keep Daredevil busy, but
That's fine. Like,
he keeps over shielding as fast as I can do fucking damage to him with Strange. Like,
that makes sense.
so
I just...
take care of him. Just keep it alive.
Yeah, I just swapped to Squirgle because in the beginning she was pinning us down. But thank you for letting me know who the problem is, because I like to focus on whoever is the problem. Because my role as DPS is to try to eliminate a target.
Don't push too much. guy's getting ready to dive. God damn.
I'm trying. I really am trying, Jeff.
Damn, nice try, guys.
Yeah, I know, it's because I stopped focusing Squirrel Girl. Because I was at least trading. That's what it is. 19k damage is crazy. Oh no, what's the MVP? Yay! Got the outfit before the event ended. Because the event ended in 4 days. So, like, I don't know if I'm guaranteed, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, spend, 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 go! It's very cute. I should still be able to collect. Checker Plum Fairy?
She's doing advent calendars for Christmas.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, but wicked advent calendars really just nothing. You just like stuff you could buy off like Temu or something. Cause someone bought it, the advent calendar, and they're all like, "Why did I spend $100 on this?" I definitely didn't get my money back.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. Spider is more than just a mechanized suit of armor. It's my best friend. Spider-Man, updated! You know what to do, Spiders? It's more than just a suit of armor. Spider's my partner. Kind of like your tree. Well, now that we've all been properly introduced, let's get back to the action. Mine's in place. This is gonna hurt.
Penny is so disgusting on this map, dude. She's so sick. Master down. That is crazy. I don't think anyone else but me was shooting the nests. It happens. Yeah, we lost and we just had to push it 10 meters. No one was shooting the nests. I don't get my team sometimes. What are you supposed to do, you know? Yeah, there's the D-Wink again. Yep. Like always. No, of course. So aggravating, man.
Any friendly Marvel Rivals gamers have a mic?
Yeah, hella duds.
Yo, unlucky gamer.
Hold
if
up,
you lose,
bro
you're
bro
unlucky.
sounds familiar. Anyone else hear that shit?
I'm trying to play a little passively. I ain't gonna try to get in there too much. Yes, sir.
He sounds like the I want to be flaming guy. Someone on our left with him.
Oh, I'm sorry, hello.
Oh
It's alright. I thought shield.
Venom behind, yo.
Nah, I thought Strange had shield up. I didn't realize he was flicking.
Sorry, Namor. I was making sure Daredevil wasn't getting jumped by Venom.
Here, help me. I'm gonna go around back and try to slow it up a bit.
Venom behind.
Where'd you go? Come on.
God damn, I fucking hate these squirrels.
Never felt so blind, bro.
Babe!
I'm gonna go second tank. Can't do it now.
I'm sorry if you guys do hear my husband. He like playing Arc Raiders right now.
If you want to go hella Daredevil, I can go Venom. Because I know Venom a bit more than I know hella.
I can go tank. It's fine. I'm not good with scan characters.
I have an accuracy of about 30, unfortunately.
I'm kind of stuck at support, basically.
Popping off and staying on there.
Save it. Save it. Alright, pop it. Alright, it's just on the plane. We should. Any more? Hello, is that you or no?
No, it is there,
No,
hella.
that was not.
Oh yeah, that's
I can't
our
get
hell
him.
of a buck.
Daredevil, where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm backing out a little bit. Thank you.
Oh, I got you. I see you. Nice, Daredevil. Nice. Sorry, this is fantastic. Strange, can you back up a little? I'm not trying to push too far, because then I'll instantly get fucking targeted. Grab the camera.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fantastic.
What did he do?
He was able to get the last hit on him.
I'm on my way back. You can keep holding them there, that'd be perfect. Yes. You see what it is?
Nice.
I think that was the worst Star-Lord ult I've ever fucking seen.
It was good. It's just Daredevil was prepared. I was able to get an early headshot on him.
Gotcha.
Because I can maybe land like 1 or 2 shots, but I appreciate that you guys are able to finish him off because I struggle with that.
Right. Practice makes perfect, bestie.
True. Do I ult here or no?
Oh, if they're all grouped up, hang on. I think, yeah, save it. They're all grouped up. Like if they try to go for a push. I didn't realize my phone was on. I'm sorry if y'all heard that.
It's okay. I think we have time to group up.
Okay, back up invisible.
I got a
You're
TP.
invisible.
No, that works perfectly.
TP, where are you? That works, yeah.
I'm about to come to you guys.
I'm coming to you, Mr.
Yeah, I'm
I'd
coming to
rather
you.
hide in a building. I'd rather hide in a building while you're doing it than be out in the open, you know?
Agreed.
I just left. Yeah. Careful, Daredevil. Once this portal closes, I can't heal you. I'm gonna stop real quick. They have a gambit now. They have 3 supports. Perfect, Hella. Oh my god. No, I forgot this was competitive.
We should be good.
Yes! Ah! I'm not playing with fucking idiots!
I feel that.
No, you don't understand, man. I finally got into platinum last night. I was like,
Girl,
get off
I'm
the
on
board.
a 25 game loss streak. I fell from
Are you
Diamond.
serious?
Yes! I fell from Diamond because 12 of my teammates DC'd!
That's sad.
It's unlucky, I know.
Yeah. It does look like, oh. No, I would cry. Like, I was on a 10-game lose streak. I was a platinum 2, and I got all the way back to gold 1. I'm
No.
lucky to be able to climb back to platinum 3.
It was
I'm down to go
so
die if you're down, bro.
many losses that I'm like,
Yeah.
I had to take a week off. I had to take a week off. But new week,
No, I don't
and
blame
I'm all like, time to grind back up. It's been decent. I love about a 60% win rate, but a lot of them have been just throwers,
Would you all be mad
unfortunately.
if I do Joe?
No, whoever you're comfortable with.
Be able to, I mean, we don't really gotta move much, but. I told myself I'll practice gambit quick flicks every time I play him. We fucking lose. No matter like how much, I got like over 30,000 healing within 1 match.
He's good for charging ult. Like, Gambit Loki is an actually insane comp.
You could probably play him right now. We should be good.
I don't want to throw, man. Thank you though. I'm really decent as him, but I don't want to turn the tides at all.
No things. Fight in the draft stream. Fight in the open, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't get him, sadly.
I could get him if he stopped hiding. There we go. Oh, I forgot they moved a bit.
Nice. I'm just about to
I'm
back
gonna
off
go if they
too.
try to push.
Who do you see, Daredevil?
What's up?
Portal? I hear it, I think.
Right here, it's on the ground.
Careful with Scarlet Ridge popping out.
Right here. Have Captain America on me.
I'm coming. Oh, there you are. Bye, Hella! Back up! We get away from our fish!
I'm being abused. I don't know what I did wrong.
You swam in his neighborhood.
I guess so. Oh, I've missed that.
It's okay, I missed mine too, but at least Groot's dead, so it's not an entire waste. Nice, guys.
And he threw with that. GG's, y'all. I'll take that Dr. Pepper sip.
Not bad, 8 final hits is Hella. Decent damage. Hi. Aww.
Tell me to heal them and I'm getting fucked up by a fucking tank. Two tanks. And get my ass beat by two tanks. You want me to heal? Y'all just walking straight to the point. Just lucky y'all women get fucking beat the fuck up. Oh shit! No, please don't banish Moonlight. I did not mean to do that. No, oh my, please.
Who would you like ban? I could try to vote for him.
Bro, please stop. We can talk about this. Please.
Trust, we get the 25%, 25%, it lands. Ah.
Oh, I'm good. GG's. I think you niggas should save me. That's what that is.
Target ban from the own team.
It's okay, I'll just get Angela. I'll be a tank. Fuck it. Alright, good. At least I ain't ban her. I'm cool. Alright, I'm cooling. Oh, this is domination, though.
I'm trying to think if it's worth to go Venom here. Try Mag. Because I don't know exactly how 2 dives tank would work. I haven't tried Venom in a 2 dive comp.
I mean, it's straight.
I could try it.
It's straight. The doctor's straight. I mean, Angela is really like the best tank. Well, I ain't gonna say the best tank, but I know her the best.
Yeah. And that's what
really
matters.
tank like that.
Like, literally play who you know. Because you bring more value with who you know than trying to fill a wall.
Yeah, I can't play like strange. I can play strange decently, like if we absolutely need to, but I would rather pick up Angela.
Makes
Just
sense.
because she has mobility, I know if I gotta run out of there, I can run.
I'll try as Venom, and if I feel that it's not working, I could try to swap to a more Vanguard, like, you know, front tank. I know a bit of Strange and a bit of Mag.
Okay. Mag is so hard for me to use.
Yeah, it's all about trying to look at your teammates.
Yeah. Angela, I feel like I just fly around and terrorize everyone.
Oh, it's Panther. Nice. They overextended. Hulk. Hulk and Emma, huh? So I can't help him with Hulk and Emma right now. I gotta shift out. Shifting back in. Thank you, Invids. Back up. Emma's nearly down. Nice. You guys focus banner. I'm going after Cloak. Gambit's out of cards.
Oh, come here.
I'm shifting back to point.
Why did she grab me this way?
Alright, coming back in.
Oh yeah, banner's gone. Hulk's gone. Oh, nope.
Back up, guys. Daredevil tried to back up if he can. Angela, we're down one. I'm gonna try to give you out.
Oh, he's good. You're good. Just hold him back. I'll be back in a second. I'm on the way back right now.
Back up, guys. They have ult, or they're ulting. Give space.
There you go. Come here.
I'm shifting out. Oh, okay, we're staying in. Got it.
Get that out of here. Ooh, what the?
Get back in spawn, Gambit. Back up.
Oh, I tried to get her. What? Oh, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, Hawkeye. Oh, Hawkeye ulted. Hey. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna go check on it as soon as you run this. As soon as you I'm gonna go check on my food. Alright. I'll be right back.
Nice! I didn't realize we had point there. That's crazy.
Man, they can't do nothing with that Angela, man. They don't know what to do with Angela, man. Oh shit, I put something. I'll spit some hips. Where's that at? Ah, fuck it! Oh, I'm getting banned.
Oh no.
I just got burnt by grease and now I'm gonna get banned. That's crazy. You know that? Alright. Good night, lady. Back up. Okay.
I'm coming.
Oh, hey, Hulk coming.
Nice, Daredevil.
I just gave him straight hands. I just gave him straight hands. Come here, you're mine. No, you're mine. No, you stole it. You stole it. You stole it. You stole it. Ooh, let me get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I tried to. I just pushed him back. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, though. I'm dead. For what cost? For what cost? How y'all feeling on the plane? Y'all alright? Y'all good? Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, we forced an ult. Is my shield rocket? Oh, they're coming for y'all, I think. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, you're right. That's my fight right now. I'm good. Hopefully they're behind me. It's okay. Come here. Hey, somebody go get their healer. Keep them busy. Keep Jeff busy. Come on. You're mine. No. Kill him. He dies right there. Oh my god. And this, who let her into the park? What the? Oh, yeah, Star, you're mine. That booty is mine. I'm going right for you. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, Jeff, you lucky. They saved by the bell, boy. I remember why I used to play Angela now. Now I remember.
Yeah, Daredevil is still extraordinarily broken this season. Daredevil has a passive 10% damage boost, like without a team up, just for free. Oh, called it there. Finally got back into diamond. Plat. Into plat. Trying to push for diamond later. I'm tired though. It's a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking, lot of thinking. I think a thunk. Think a thunk a thunk.